Hello guys, how you all doing? Thought I'd drop another little video on some different Texas Chainsaw Massacre masks. I did do a previous video on the recent releases of the Trick or Treat Studios Pretty Woman mask and the Old Lady mask. And I've got some different masks here today from a mixture of different companies. So, let's have a little look. So first up, this is actually by Trick or Treat Studio, as you can see by the tag there. This is the Grandpa mask, and I saw this on I think the channel is Graveyard Collectibles. The guy on there has got an absolutely amazing collection, really decent collection of masks, and I thought this looked pretty good. A little bit disappointed that this was actually shipped in a bag and it was just basically squashed through my letterbox, so it's a little bit out of shape, so I'm gonna have to kind of stuff it and you know, try and sort of get its shape back a little bit. But it looks pretty decent. Obviously this is from the Conor DeLess mold that Trick or Treat Studios acquired. It is pretty decent. I was quite impressed with this. I will probably repaint this. In fact, I will repaint it, and I might rehair it. I don't know yet. But it is decent. It's a decent looking mask. So yeah, that's the Trick or Treat Studios. The next set of masks, I've got these off another collector. He's got a channel on YouTube as well. These are by Ripper Masks. So we've got the Killin Mask, and I wanted to get a Killin Mask, even though I've got a life-size bust with that mask on. I just wanted to get another mask and to have all the kind of accurate details. And I can't remember the guy's name at Ripper Mask who actually produces these, but it is faithful to the original mask in terms of the smaller details, like the kind of the wiring around the mouth, the metal bars you can see running through, the white string, the eyelashes, the stitching, you know, these sort of metal wiring up there in that rip. It is pretty accurate. Again, it's a freaky ass mask. I am tempted to do a little bit of paint work on it. I don't know yet. I may have a fiddle around with it. I keep looking at it and thinking I want to sort of touch it up a bit, but it's nice. It is a decent paint job. I just think with some darker washes, it might actually improve it even more. You can see it's got the metal there as well near the ear section. And if we go along again, this is another mask. This is the Pretty Woman mask by Ripper Masks. Really nice sculpt. All this is obviously real stitching above the eyelashes, etc. So this is kind of, you won't get those kind of details on the Trick or Treat Studios masks, but you will obviously pay a little bit more for these masks. So they're a good alternative if you can't get, you know, a Conor DeLess mask, or you want something with a little bit more accuracy over the Trick or Treat Studios versions. And I'm not knocking those because they're really good masks for the money, especially if you put a little bit of time with them. But yeah, I've actually added, again, I was watching Graveyard Collectibles, and I liked what he did with the, I think they call it cornstarch in the US, or it's corn flour, on the mask. It's kind of, there's a deleted scene in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre where you actually see him applying powder to his face, and it also helps preserve the mask as well. So that's what I've done with this. I've just left some of it on there, and it does look pretty creepy with it just kind of sporadically thrown over. Yeah, this is a really nice mask. And then if we go along again, I really like this mask. This is the Old Lady mask. Again, it's by Ripper Masks. What I will say as well, with these over the Trick or Treat Studios masks, these are a lot bigger in size. But yeah, this is another creepy mask. Again, I did add a little bit of corn flour to the actual mask. I brushed some of it off. I've left it a little bit more prominent on the Pretty Woman mask. And you've got that massive gouge in the top of the head there. Very cool. I really like this mask. It just, I don't know, it's just something about it. Just looks mad. And then the last mask, this is by a different company. This is by the Mask Gallery. Now this thing is really freaky. I think it's Joe Noble that produces these, and I've always liked the look of it. They look kind of, I don't know. Apparently they're made from the same materials that was actually used on the masks in the film. So it's a mixture of latex, liquid latex, and fiberglass, and they give this kind of dry, kind of skin texture look to them. They're quite sort of they're quite flimsy. They almost feel like skin. They are very creepy. And I think Joe actually produces these not from a mould, but he actually moulds them by hand. So each individual mask will slightly differ in appearance, which is really cool. You know, you kind of get a bit of a unique looking mask. I've seen earlier versions of his masks, and his later, you know, his latter work is a lot better. I think this is one of his later masks. But yeah, it's a creepy looking thing. That thing. I'd like to get the others, you know, from the Mask Gallery as well. Let's have another little look down the line. You have to excuse that crude stand for the Killin Mask there. I will get a better stand. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a little look at those ones. A mixture of the Mask Gallery, and then the three in the middle are Ripper masks, and then you've got the Trick or Treat Studios mask at the end there. Very cool. Anyway guys, gonna leave it there. Just thought I'd give you a little look at those ones. Let me know what you think. More videos on the way, so stay tuned. And I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, stay safe, and I will catch you later.